Good afternoon. I will deliver a speech about the Duterte administration, specifically about the war on drugs. On May 9, 2016, the Filipinos elected their 16th president, who will govern the country for the next 6 years. President Rodrigo Duterte continues to be popular with the majority of the Filipinos, even though Duterte himself has been in the news frequently. Not for any outstanding humanitarian accomplishment, but for his typical but highly controversial personal blunders and braggadocio, outrageous remarks and penchant for informalities. This, even though the U.S. intelligence community has labeled him a danger to democracy, and that some powerful Catholic bishops have accused him of already transgressing ethical boundaries. Build, as well as the war on drugs are part of Duterte's project. Many controversies surround Duterte's drugs campaign, which continues to follow him. The question is, whether or not the war on drugs is successful. My goal or the goal of this speech is to explain Duterte's drug campaign. Since taking office on June 30, 2006, Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte has waged a war on drugs, which is the Philippine government's anti-drug policy and actions. The approach, according to former Philippine National Police Chief and Senator Ronaldo de la Rosa, is targeted at neutralizing illegal drug personalities across the country. Duterte has urged the police department to kill criminals and drug addicts. We will not stop until the last drug lord, the last financier, and the last pusher has surrendered or is placed either behind prison or below the ground, he said in his first State of the Nation address. Police are manipulating evidence to justify unlawful killings. According to Human Rights Watch study, despite mounting calls for an investigation, Duterte has pledged to keep his campaign going. When President Duterte was elected, nearly 6,000 people had been killed and about 2,100 in police operations, mostly targeting the poor, and the rest is what is known as deaths under investigation, which is shorthand for vigilant killings. There are also claims that 500,000 to 700,000 people have surrendered themselves to the police, and more than 40,000 people have been arrested. In conclusion, if the data is studied, we can see or know how much the war on drugs has affected the conflict among the citizens. This campaign has been ongoing for almost 6 years and continue to have an impact on the people and to the country itself.